Hey guys, so somebody requested a video like this and to see more videos like this in the future as well on my channel. This is something that I actually am looking forward to doing, and it's just breaking down like a boss fight and just a general tip on how to get it done, maybe some weird strategy, and just kind of like what we're doing here. This video is about Four Horsemen and what we're going to be doing on Classic Wrath for Four Horsemen in order to speed kill it, cheese it, make it super easy. All the clickbaity things, all the GDKPs will be doing, even like top tier guilds will be doing to speed run, and even average guilds will be doing just to make their lives easier. Typically with Four Horsemen, what you do is the two bosses that are in the back, they are stationary, they cannot move, and the two bosses that are in the front, they can move. Typically, you're going to kill the two bosses in the front. You might have to swap in between, and then you move to the back and kill off the last two. This is the Wrath version. Keep in mind. This strategy instead, it stacks three of the bosses on top of each other so that we can then nuke them and then go over to the next boss. As you can see in this video, we are prepping here to nuke. Let me just rewind a bit. So you can see off in the distance here, we have gone ahead and designated our warrior to just go ahead and stand over off to the side and tank one of the back ads. The way that this works is he's actually DI'd in the back. So when you DI someone, and this has worked on every single server that I've ever played on, multiple different scriptings, multiple different cores, all of these Wrath servers work the exact same with this DI strat. You DI someone next to the boss, and as long as they're closer to the boss than anyone else, they will hold aggro on it, even while DI'd. Um, it'll have to be determined if that actually be a thing in Wrath Classic, and even if it is not, we can still do this strat. We would just put someone back there who can heal themselves. It's no problem at all. So essentially, you see with this strat, we have 24 people over here stacked up to kill these three ads. And this is on a buffed server. And we do know that Blizzard is going to buff Naxxramas for us in Classic. So we can expect to see something probably remotely similar to this. Everyone is pretty well geared at this point in the game. We're only a couple weeks away from Old War releasing, so we're pretty well geared. And as you can see, we just go ahead and open up on Lady Blumau. And again, she's only aggroed by the closest person to her. And so you can see we are two healing this encounter right now with a Holy Paladin and Disc Priest. The only thing to really watch out for are these void zones that are kind of hard to see. As you can even see in the top right, I was sated for this. So like half of us or more than that were sated. So a lot of us didn't even get lust for this fight. You just don't need it. And just taking all these stacks from the bosses just does not matter. As long as you have enough damage to push before you get like a total of 9 stacks at the beginning, then you won't hit any stack. You won't hit any stack issues at all. Totally fine. They will start to do more and more damage, but nothing to worry about. Just burning down Thane and then burning down Baron. The only thing is like that you want to get right is of course the DI, but you want to make sure you have a good clean pull as well. Getting a good clean misdirect on Baron and Thane, because they're gonna have to run from so far away onto your Paladin who is solo tanking, is gonna have to be done really clean. And then this transition is really important too. You see that everyone used Nitro Boots and just goes in for a big spread, because if you stack up for that, you're gonna cause a massive chain lightning, like you can see just there, where this chained off of this person here. It basically one-shots people, and you don't really want to do that. So we try to Nitro Boots over, get it over with quick, and just spread out as much as we can, although it's usually just kind of a mad dash till the end. And that's basically it. That's the fight. There's not a whole lot else to be done. It's super easy. All you do is just stack 3 in the back and absolutely nuke it. This is going to be an easy strat to just bypass all the mechanics of Four Horsemen. It makes it so much easier. You can even do this on 10-man as well. If you do this on 10-man, and even if you don't have a DI, it is recommended that you do solo heal and solo tank it. So make sure that for 10-mans, you obviously have off specs going. I've been preaching this for a long time, but seriously, you guys need to make plans about off specs. Have an off spec tank, have an off spec heal. If you're a healer or a tank, have an off spec DPS. Extremely important for you to have good, clean success in Wrath, to have good off specs. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy.